morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, November 13th, 2012, and I'm Matt Livingston here with your Campus Weather Service forecast. Let's look at the almanac for today. Today we have a forecasted high of around 41 degrees and a forecasted low of around 31. As you can see, that's just below average for this time of year. We're looking at an average high of around 49 degrees and an average low of around 33 degrees. But compare that to temperatures we had in the past couple days, where yesterday we hit up to 65 degrees and it was shorts and a t-shirt weather. Now we're looking like we're going back to our usual fall state of around the mid-50s and the low 30s. So we're returning to somewhat to normal. Compare that to the record highs we had back in 1909. We had 76 degrees as the high, and in 1911 we had 13 degrees in the low. It's not going to be that extreme this time around, but they're definitely something to think about. Now look at the memo. Showers definitely on the retreat today. We had some rain last night, but it looks like things are probably going to get better as we go through the week. No more rain the rest of the week. However, it will definitely get cold on Tuesday, but not to fear. Seasonable fall temperatures will return by the end of the week. Take a quick look at our radar. As you can see, we have this front here that has just moved through the area. This radar is dated at 5:55, so it looks like everything is just moving out of the State College area and moving into eastern Pennsylvania. Now, we'll definitely have some clouds lingering on for the rest of the morning, but I think there's definitely a chance we see some sun into the afternoon and into the evening hours. It could definitely clear up. Look at temperatures across the country. We have this big trough that came down into the country, bringing the cold front through the east. As you can see on the coast, it's still pretty warm, 60 up in Caribou, Maine. Caribou, Maine is actually one of the warmest places in the United States right now, which is definitely an unusual phenomena. You have the entire coast that's in like the mid-50s to down to Miami. You're still in the low 70s. Look at a place like New Orleans, 46 in New Orleans. You have the low in the country, 15 up here in Bismarck. I mean, it's just really cold across the entire country. This was a big cold front that came through, and it's definitely going to bring us some seriously cold air. Temperature change over the past 24 hours. As you can see, the effects of that cold front as it came through. Buffalo dropped 25 degrees. Washington still has to see the front yet come through, so it's looking at only a 5-degree drop. But Atlanta, 20-degree drop. New Orleans, 24-degree drop. Even on the backside, as it's supposed to be warming up, Memphis is still 13 degrees where it was 24 hours ago. 13 degrees below where it was 24 hours ago. So this was definitely a serious cold front, and it's definitely going to bring some seriously cold air into today, into tonight. Look at the upper air pattern. As you can see, there's that trough that brought our cold front in. It's going to pull out, and it looks like we have a pretty straight flow. Not too much chance for rain. As you can see, no big low pressure systems bringing themselves down into the country. We have a ridge here that it's going to move itself across the country and into Pennsylvania. Nice big area of high pressure, especially for the football game. Should keep things dry and should keep things relatively clear. Look at the eye in the sky model right now. As you can see, just like we were just talking about, precip leaves, and it leaves a relatively clear day by the afternoon today. And as you go through the day, you could definitely get some clouds in the area. It looks like Wednesday moving in from the west. But other than that, there should be some low clouds, and you should be able to still get some sun. It should still be relatively cold on Wednesday. However, it will warm up Thursday into Friday. And here's that 5-day forecast. For today, you have a shower early on, but other than that, looks like the threat's pretty much over by now, and a high of around 41 degrees. The low tonight will dip to around 31. For Wednesday, there's definitely the chance of a few clouds to move in, a little bit warmer, but still pretty cold at 45 degrees. The low that night will dip even colder than it was tonight, down to 27. Thursday, it definitely starts to warm up. You get definitely a chance of clouds, more of a chance of clouds, but it gets up to 48 degrees, and the low that night will be 28. Friday, about the same, just less clouds in the area. And Saturday, it's still cold, but the lows have finally come up. They're up to around 30 degrees, and so Saturday we return to our most seasonable fall weather we've had in the past couple weeks. So for the Campus Weather Service, I'm Matt Livingston. Have a great day.